Hello and welcome to Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. My name is Mara. Today I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times Games WORDLE, STRANDS, and Connections for Sunday, June 29th, 2025. So as I always say, spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your WORDLE, STRANDS, and Connections for today, please make sure to pause this video and go over and do that, and then come back and compare and see how we did. Afterward, please make sure to leave a kind comment below. And if you can, share this out to other people who may play the games and want to learn some tips and tricks and strategies. Anyway, without further ado, please join me as I bring up my wheel of Wordle start words and select my Wordle start word for the day. Okay, let me shuffle these up a few times, make this big, and here we go. Itchy. Okay. All right, let me remove this. Itchy. I'm going to pause while I bring up my phone and I will be right back. Okay, I have my phone mirrored here. Let me open up my New York Times Games app and go down to Wordle. Guess your way to the correct word. Sunday, June 29th. Go ahead and add another day to your 307-day streak. And itchy was our word. Itchy. Here we go. Okay. We've got the I and the T in the wrong spot. So we could get into the kind of the trap of double T words. So like biddy, diddy, kitty. Okay, pity only has one T, right? Yeah, so there are several words. Let me try, though, doing the word, let's see, how about we do DIRTY, and in the hopes that it's not a double T word, but let's see. Okay, all right, so chances are we've got a double T word. So let me try kitty. I don't know that they would do kitty. There's witty. Witty. Is pity with two T's a word? I think it's just, let me try it. Nope, it's not a word. I thought it was just one T. Okay, so forget pity, but witty. Let me, oh, I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to do it. Really, I think there's only, I'm not even sure if biddy is considered a word, if that's two D's or two T's. But let me try witty because it's the first across the top row. And then city, liddy, kitty. So I think, yeah, I think, well, at least at the worst, we'll get it in 4 or 5. All right, here we go. Okay. Woo! All right. Okay, you guys, I did it. 645 games I have played. My current streak and max streak are both 308. Wow, we got it in 3. So, Witty, how did you do? Let's go down to Strands. Find hidden words and uncover the day's theme, June 29th, 2025. Hue are my sunshine. Okay, so are we talking colors? Colors, look, right across the top. Orange. Okay, oh, look, and it's orange. And then I think here's yellow. All right. Red. So, well, here's violet. And green. All right, you guys, you know your colors. Roy G. Biv, red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Indigo. You know, I'm just going to go for all the colors instead of it. I think we got a rainbow here. I see rainbows. So, oh yeah, chase. Anyway, let's do indigo, and we got violet. So is all the rest? Yeah, the spanagram is all the rest. Chasing. No, wait a minute. Chasing rainbows. Cool. Oh, I love it how they did it all in rainbow colors. So happy Pride. It says, nice job finding the theme words and the spanagram. You used 0 hints. Very cool. That's cool. All right. Hue are my sunshine. All right, let's move on to connections. We are making very quick work of our games today. Go ahead, add another day to your 31-day streak, June 29th, 2025. Our 16 connections words are earthworm, float, mushroom, moonwalk, startle, puddle, Sunday, jump, shake, robot, mud, floss, bolt, split, cabbage patch, and jerk. Okay. All right. I'm seeing 2 things right off the bat. Let me just start out, and I'm going to do my screenshot. Let's just do this a little bit. All right. Okay, and I'm going to select yellow. All right. Okay, because I'm seeing moonwalk, floss as dances, and cabbage patch. Okay, so those are all 3 dances. Let's see what else. The moonwalk, the floss, the cabbage patch. All right, let me do the other one that I saw. I thought I saw 4 dances, but for some reason it's not coming to me. Let me switch over to green. And then I also saw float, Sunday, shake, and split for ice cream, ways to have your ice cream, you know, in an ice cream sundae, and a shake, a banana split, and a float, possibly. Okay, robot. Maybe robot is the other dance. The robot dance. Okay, that's the one that I saw. All right, so then what else would we have? Let me swap to blue. Okay. Startle, jump, jerk, and bolt. Those are all like reactions. Like you jump, you get startled, yeah, that's probably not blue, but that's probably more like green or yellow. but it doesn't really matter which colors I choose here, just that I'm kind of grouping them. And then that would leave most likely, well, I don't know. Let's see. We've got an earthworm, a mushroom, a puddle, and mud. Requires water. Gosh, which one would be purple? This seems very straightforward. Earthworm and a puddle and mushroom and mud. I mean, they seem like they could go together just from a standpoint of they're from like a wet environment, you know? So, yep, I might need to write these down since I didn't highlight any of them, although I think I got it. I'm just going to write what I think is like the theme, but for my yellow, I put down moonwalk. Okay, so like dances. Okay. And then green, I kind of did it as like ice cream. I'm just going to say like ice cream ways. And then the blue, which is most likely yellow, reactions, like scared reactions. And then the purple, I'm going to say like requires water, or to get like you get a puddle after it rains. Worms kind of are in the mud, and the mud, you get mud when it rains in the, anyway, let's just say water. Okay. All right. So let me delete my screenshot. And here we go. Let's try the dances first. Cabbage Patch, Floss, Moonwalk, Robot. Okay, wish me luck that I'm not completely on the wrong track here. Okay, oh, and that's blue. Wow, all right. Then we had, okay, right, Sunday, Shake, Float, and Split for our ice creams. All right. Okay, that was yellow. All right. And then, so then maybe the jerk, startle, bolt, and jump. Like when you get frightened, that's probably green then. All right, flinch. All right. And then, oh, could these be like something earthworm, something mud? Anyway, I guess it doesn't really matter. This is our purple category. And here we go. Seen in the aftermath of a rainstorm. Okay, so yes, requires rain. Wow, that was kind of straightforward for purple. That was a little on the easier side today for me. How did you guys do? I have played 304 games, and my current streak is 32. My max streak is 251. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you enjoyed that. I think, again, for me, on the connections, doing the screenshot and kind of highlighting them in advance has become my best strategy for, I mean, it's still possible to make mistakes, but for not making mistakes is kind of planning it out. That doesn't always work, but it's been working for me the last couple of days. So, and then, wow, I got lucky on the Wordle today with that double T word, because it could have gone wrong. You know, I blank Y words. That's like so many, you know, so many options for that. So we got lucky getting the T. That really helped us narrow it down. Okie dokie. Well, don't forget to check out my link down in the description box for the playlist for all these NYT games. And you can go over and check out my other channel, Mindfully Crocheted, if you're interested in some yarny content over there. And don't forget to put a little play in your day and check out that video that YouTube is probably suggesting for you over there. Take care and be kind.